Our pupils just dilate when we see each other. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I just love spending time with her. Even though we're opposites, even though she loves her reality TV, I don't get her interest, all that stuff.
Hey everyone, I'm Bria.
And I'm Chrissy.
And happy 2-year anniversary. We've been married for 2 years as of today.
It's amazing.
So before we jump into this video, we have been asked a bunch of questions by you guys about what it's like to be in a long-term relationship, what it's like to be married, and some juicy questions. Before we hop into that, we want to tell you guys that you guys need to be safe, and this video is sponsored by Let's Get Checked.
Let's get checked.
We want to encourage you all to stay safe while you are engaging in all of your companionships. More on that later. Rate your partner's kissing ability from 1 to 10.
10. You're a 10 kisser. You're an amazing kisser.
Thank you.
You don't think I'm a 10?
No. You like to kiss as long as me?
Okay, but I could talk legitimately about how you're not being a 10 is because I don't like how when you come in you pucker your lips extra wide or whatever. Do our interests align? I would say
no. In
terms of how I want to kiss or be kissed, I would say you're like an 8.5 to 9.
Okay, yeah, same. What song makes you want to dance together?
Love Me Back to Life.
That. Can you grab it?
No, I want the video monetized.
Can we just play that one?
Wait, just pretend we're listening together.
No,
don't. No, just look at me and pretend. Are you gonna let me do it?
No. Don't you want to dance? What is the greatest strength in our relationship?
We feel like home to each other.
You're my home. And you're my BFF for life.
Yeah, when we look at each other and there's that connection that you feel with like your person, I feel that super strong with her.
How have you guys changed since getting married?
That we've become more settled with each other, wanting to just nest. Favorite memory of us?
November 13th, last 2 years ago, when we had our wedding ceremony. Not our wedding, but our wedding ceremony was my favorite day ever. Do we get bored of each other?
Yeah, we get irritated with each other.
We definitely get on each other's nerves.
Both like being in the limelight. We're performers. So sometimes we're outshining and the other's just like, stop shining right now.
We're putting on a show for no one who's watching.
But we enjoy it. It's just for each other. If we had one day left on earth, how would we spend it?
You would want to go horseback riding.
Yeah, us to go on a huge ride. We have a picnic. We stop for a massage for you on the way.
In the middle of the woods?
Yeah, these are stations. Okay. Like last day on earth stations.
Who's the biggest baby when they're sick?
You.
So me.
Baby girl wants permission to sleep 18 hours a day. She wants to be brought to in bed. I'm not so nurturing. I'm more like, I chopped the wood and I built the fire.
She just grunts at me.
I put the beans on. I love you.
We want to talk about the sponsor of this video, and it is Let's Get Checked. Let's Get Checked, it makes it super easy to get tested for your STDs, and you might have STDs, you don't know it, but you might. So this is so awesome. It makes it easily accessible to people to avoid awkwardness and the uncomfortableness that you have when you go to a doctor's office or you go and visit a healthcare facility. You get to do it from your own home. 51% of people are uncomfortable to go get tested. So now we have something that makes it super easy, accessible to everyone.
You choose your test online. It will be delivered to you the very next day in a discreet package. Collect your sample and then send it off using the prepaid shipping label. Once the lab has your sample, the results will be available in your online account within 2 to 5 days. Once your results are available, a nurse will then contact you to discuss your results over the phone. In some cases, physicians will be able to prescribe you prescriptions at your pharmacy.
You get to do this in your own home. You feel safe, you feel comfortable, and it's super convenient. It happens super fast. You get the results super fast. What are you guys waiting for? We have the link below. Go support them. Go support companies that are supporting people right now.
You do stuff on time. When will we see your babies? Maybe never. We don't know if we want kids, and we're leaving that open-ended, but something in the last 8 months or so is that we both have been thinking about it more, or over the last year.
I love you.
We can't help it sometimes.
Could you imagine how cute, like, unfortunately we can't have halfies and halfies.
Yeah, we don't know that.
How?
We don't know if that's not a possibility.
Do you want to hook up with my brother?
No. If they could mold our eggs together.
What was our first argument?
The first argument we had was a disagreement about my sexuality.
Oh.
And her questioning whether I was serious and mature enough in my sexuality to be with a girl if that's really what I wanted.
And you said, all I can do is time. Time will show you. Yeah. And you did.
I did.
I love you. How do we keep the love alive and keep it fresh?
Really spending and leaning more into less physical, more emotional. That really keeps the physical also alive, is when that spiritual connection, that soul connection is super intense. You know, it keeps the physical thing intense too. When you've been together a long time, you have to invest in that emotional connection. You have to invest in the physical too, but the thing that makes the physical that much better is when that emotional thing is like there. Do we feel as bubbly for each other? I'll be honest, yeah, the answer is no.
No, there's something different that happens when you love someone for a long time. It's like this uncontrollable feeling that you have in your chest.
Yeah.
That is stronger than a bubbly feeling. Sometimes I just want to explode. I just want to be like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And it's different than that bubbly feeling, but it's something deeper.
It feels more like family. We've been each other's family for so long. Like my heart's so warm. It's so full.
Yeah, it's something deeper. How do you guys find things to talk about every day?
Sometimes she just makes noises and I tell her how endearing she is. We talk about really random
This girl though, you don't stop talking though. If I don't tell you to stop talking, you won't stop talking.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like my dad?
Yeah.
Is that bad?
No, I love you.
You don't mind having to just tell me to stop?
No.
Because I don't mind stopping. And
No.
sometimes I'm like, oh, it'll hurt my feelings. Like, am I annoying? Then I'm like, oh, it's just too much. Too many of my thoughts are going on out loud.
Yeah.
What's the key to a long-term marriage? Don't stop doing the maintenance on the vehicle, which is your marriage. Don't stop getting the oil changed. Like, don't stop talking about your love. Don't stop dating. Don't stop prioritizing each other.
Do you love each other more and more every day?
Yes.
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 What's the biggest challenge we face as a queer couple?
Not being treated equally in terms of how we make a living.
Yeah.
It's like our worth, which is our love, is not worth it enough.
Thank you, YouTube. And the fact that we get sexualized.
Do you think waiting longer for marriage made a difference for us? Yes. I think that there were hardships Bri and I went through later in our relationship that we were able to see through as a couple pre-marriage, that really by the time we got married, we were like, I fucking want you.
We've been through it all. Like we know.
And here's all the times I've proven it.
And we know we always come back to each other, and we know that we are the other one's person.
No matter the odds.
No matter what.
But I think that if we had gotten married young and gone through the hardship, maybe that would have just been too much, something we couldn't take.
Because I mean, we were definitely throwing around the words breaking up and things like that. And if we had thrown around the words divorce early on, I don't know if we would have been able to get through it.
Yeah. What is the secret to a long and healthy relationship?
Be loving to yourself so you can be loving to others.
Every relationship takes work. Just because it seems like people don't fight, or just because it seems like everything's rosy, that's just not the case. Real relationships take work and they don't hide that fact.
I love you! Exclamation mark.
We love you.
Please, you guys, go support Let's Get Checked and check on yourself. Take care of your health. Be safe. Click on that link below. And we just really appreciate you guys for being with us, sticking by us through the years. For the 2 years and how long we've been together?
Long time now.
9 years?
Yeah.
Yeah?
8.5 years.
We love you guys. Big kiss.
Big hug. Big love.